Pardon me. Would you have any Grey Poupon?
Well, you can do school or you can do drugs, but you really can't do both.
Read Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard, the owner's manual for the human mind.
I probably have HPV or one of those. What is that a thing that guys get?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They say no.
But we give
They
it to
say
them.
no.
They say we give it to them.
They blame us for everything, man. Guys, welcome back to Tim Butterly Show. No, this is it for real. Welcome to Tim Butterly Show, friends. Noah, Danny Dubs, happy birthday, Rob Cruz. By the way,
Happy birthday!
It's your birthday.
it'll be a week. It'll be a week since when people see this, but today is the official celebration. We're so happy to have you, man. You're so talented and raw. That's the thing I love about Rob.
Rob's so
That's
raw.
the thing about raw Robbie Cruz, dude.
Damn.
He's a fucking serrated switchblade of cum. The guy, look out. That being said, Noah and I have the distinct pleasure today of sharing a highly anticipated guest for me. Guys, you know him from your mom's house. You've seen him. He's taking flight. He's his own bird. He's shitting on your car in the driveway right now. Ooh. He's an avian assassin. You can watch him every week on the Josh Potter Show on YouTube. You can catch him zipping around the country headlining. I'm actually going to be performing with him tonight in the Emmaus Theater in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. Zoom. Drop your TIG welder right now and scream at your boss's wife for Josh fucking Potter!
Wow. The integrity of that desk.
It's a reinforced gamer desk.
Yeah.
I mean, hell.
It's a Mad Max gamer desk built for fucking violence, bro.
It can take a beating.
It's made for throwing a controller at.
Thank you for being here with
Hey,
us.
thanks for having me. This has been fun hanging out already.
Thanks for coming all this way, and thanks for including me on your show tonight. I think it's going to be a really good
Thanks
time.
for being included on the show. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to be there, but we're going to have a good
At least
time.
us.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that for
and
a
one
fact.
and one guy who tweeted to us like, "I'm coming by myself."
Hey man, that's usually a good sign. If one guy pokes his head out, these people are like fucking cicadas, dude.
I love it, dude.
We have a sleeper cell network around the country of retarded dudes just waiting to be dragged off of a beanbag.
yeah, crawl up my shirt like a cicada.
When we hit your town, start rubbing your fucking legs together, you fat retards. Come fucking party with us, dude. Get out of Discord. Sign off for the night.
Yeah.
Every dude in the audience has the fucking headset part going long ways across the top of their head. And just an N-word tucked behind their lip like a zin. And we're trying to just pack as many of you guys into these little rooms as possible so we can finally have a good time.
I can't wait, dude.
But I was saying how vital it is. Like, I don't want to overstate what we're doing. You know, everyone knows that we're part of an elite subpopulation of complete murderers, dude. No one, like, what's there, 200 of us worldwide that can even do this stuff? I'm telling you, we're elite, but I'm saying we have a higher. Even among those, I don't know, fucking comedians or, non-civilians or whatever.
Yeah,
I guess. But I'm beyond that, dude. That's what other people, that's the shit other people are on. People are just trying to fucking sell tickets and mozzarella sticks. Not me, dude. I'm trying to fucking save the homies. I'm trying to take every single one of these morons under my wing and show them that, like, you don't have to give a fuck about the president being guilty of anything. No one cares, bro. Let them fucking post upside down flags. Let them bicker with each other while you sit back and you watch the dumbest shit. You need to curate your algorithm to the point where you're not even sure if you're watching real stuff anymore. You need to be look. You know what you need to do. You need to go on fucking Instagram and make sure that you're only seeing shit like this.
This microphone is the solution to gamers' relationship problems. It allows you to scream at the top of your lungs while keeping it quiet for those around you without upsetting your wife or neighbors.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Can you hear me?
This microphone is the solution
If you really
to
want to impress
gamers'
me, dude, start an
relationship
N-word
problems.
before you put it on.
Scream at the top of your lungs while keeping it
Can you
quiet
hear
for those
me?
around you without
Give us
upsetting
real
your
proof.
wife or neighbors.
Can you hear me?
This microphone is
Yeah, so I mean,
VR sock in the mouth.
it's a Bluetooth ball gag.
Socculus. God damn.
and it's like, yeah, gamers' relationship problems. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, so your mom stopped yelling at you.
That's what it is. I need this and a penis reduction, and then I'll be fucking set. Solve my fucking relationship problems. Hello, can you hear me?
Gamers' relationship problems. It allows you to
I
scream
mean, what?
Is his whole face in it?
Well, he's on VR.
Oh,
I
I see.
think
So he's
that's
got it on
VR.
his mouth too, huh?
He's eating pussy in that.
He looks like Kabul from
Yeah. Yeah, this is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 cosplay.
I mean, it's got to smell terrible in there.
I know it smells crazy in there. I don't know, man. But here's the thing, though. You know how they're tracking all your data. You know,
Yeah.
your iPhone, your Apple, and I've said this a million times. Your Apple Watch, combined with your scrolling habits, is being used to construct an artificial clone of you somewhere in a laboratory,
dude.
either in Berkeley or fucking China.
I don't have any of that shit.
Good for you.
I don't even. You can't even get my face on here.
I know. Good luck tracking your eye movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Singular.
I always said if Minority Report was real, I'd be like
Yeah,
the best bandits.
you're gonna be the Neo.
Yeah.
In the new.
Like Everyone's gonna be in Oculus, and I'm gonna be left out. That's really what I think's gonna.
What did they make virtual reality for ears though?
Yeah,
You know what I
that'd
mean?
go crazy. yeah.
How hard would blind guy virtual reality be? You
Well,
know?
because like I'm not completely blind. I still can see out of one eye, but I can't go
Right.
like to the 3D movies and all that shit. And so like the Oculus,
it's a waste of money for you.
it's it doesn't do anything.
Damn.
It's like makes me sick.
Avatar 2 meant nothing to you, dude.
Nothing, dude. I haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
You're
That's,
missing
well, no one's. I mean, movies are dead, obviously, but
Never even saw the first one.
yeah,
Avatar.
don't bother, dude. With one eye, even.
It's not. It's lost upon me. You know.
You did tell me that you specific because my first response was like, if you seriously are only using one eye, why are you not going fucking crazy with a fake eye in the other one? And you said that you were keeping it specifically for when cybernetics kick off.
Yes, something. Maybe they just even like let it so they can grow eyes out of stem cells or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah, but at that point, they could probably just grow you a whole new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I guess that's true. Fuck.
Fucking lugging this thing around for
Yeah.
no reason.
Really, it's true.
You
Here
know what
I
else you
am.
could be doing? Yeah, I mean, you could storing drugs in there.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
That
would be.
might be cool to just like rub it empty or something. I don't know,
No.
man. Look,
Oh, man.
I'm not here to hold
Forbidden
your
edge.
hand.
Filled
Yeah,
with alcohol.
Could you
pop it out,
do
take a
drugs
shot.
with the eye socket?
Yeah, you smoke crack out of it.
Yeah, just really like.
You could probably get
I
like
could
an
actually
IV port.
like breathe in like a hit, and then blow it out.
Ultimate party
yeah,
trick.
A
Yeah.
snifter. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
little ketamine.
The sky's the fucking limit.
yeah. I'll just pour ketamine in there.
For
That'd
right
go
now,
crazy.
just it's wasted real estate at this point. You're waiting for someone to start fucking squatting in there.
Yeah, but then
You're waiting for a Puerto Rican family to take up residence in your eye and
they're
start
gonna-
receiving mail there.
But how many steps away from that is getting fucked in the socket?
Well, I was avoiding going there because it was my first thought.
Yeah.
I mean, you're one financial disaster away from.
Yeah, that's
just
tough.
considering
Right
it.
now, the eye's there. At least I go, well, someday. But I'm not like getting fucked in the eye
But you're starting to work out now. You can defend yourself.
because it's not the ass, so it's the
Yeah.
eye, but still, it's.
And
Asian
that's
guys are gonna go crazy.
Imagine getting fucked in the window to your.
Is it
soul.
even gay if it's your eye?
These are the questions.
I guess I'd probably rather stare a man in the penis hole than make
know,
eye
you're not
contact
sta-
with
yeah.
him.
No, you're looking
You're
at
only
his
looking
thigh.
at his thigh. Yeah, you're getting good thigh. Unless you're like, you could always tilt it,
You're staring at a pelvic bone just thrusting into your good eye.
Or you're
It's like-
getting belly button. Are you doing like, also, are they fucking you or are you like doing like an eye job on them?
Whoa. Well, yeah. I mean,
Depends. Yeah, you
That's
giving
a lot
or
of-
receiving?
yeah. You'd like to think that you were gonna bob on that thing, but
Yeah, I got that wet eye, dude.
it's your first time.
Pokes your brain, you turn off.
I'm just filling it to the brim with Visine and letting a dude
got that.
splish splash.
I got that WAP socket.
For gamers only.
Yeah.
You're grapefruiting with your eye socket.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that you need to be paying attention to this stuff. It's vitally important.
It's true.
I've got two guys I have a series of dudes to show you whose content I think could be used to calibrate your algorithm. Number one is this guy who has a lot of videos of him, I guess, squeezing eggs into a...
Oh, Predator 19700.
Yeah, Bart pulls live 9 eggs into a high rectangle box for the ladies. So he's jumping eggs out of his hand.
I feel like I could do that part.
Rob, get the eggs.
He's
Yeah,
not
what the
like
hell?
squeezing them. You think he is, but he's like flicking them like a corn.
Yeah, there's a little bit of wrist in there, but I think it's mostly, grip and squeeze. He's probably using a water-based lubricant on his pointer finger and thumb, if I had to guess. And
I think he's making it look more like he's squeezing it than he is.
You think he's fucking deceiving us?
Yeah, I think it's a little flip of the eye, or a little, sleight of the hand. But I am blind as a
Well, I will point out that he is wearing what appears to be a Spider-Man skull cap.
Yeah.
Sick.
That might be a fitted. There might be a
It
bill.
might be a backwards Spider-Man
hat,
fitted, sitting roughly 2.5 inches above the tops of his ears.
Egg Durst.
I would say there's a chance this man is incapable of deception. There's a chance that there's the brain of a 7-year-old inside this grown man.
Yeah, but everybody can do the I guess I can't right now.
Harder than it looks.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
I'm talking shit on
But here's the
Bart.
thing: this guy's doing this full time. He's jumping eggs
sure.
into an iced tea container.
That one was looking pretty.
No problemo, dude. And it sounds like the shells are still on.
Yeah, we heard some tinks.
Yeah, those are hard. And I don't know.
But are they hard boiled? We don't know.
50 raw eggs drinking.
Oh, now this is something that you can't.
Top Gun.
Top
in the
Gun.
fedora with the Tom Cruise shrine.
Is this "Take My Breath Away"? What song is he playing in the?
No, I hope not, because then we're gonna get fucking
Glory instrumental.
Wow. And here's the thing: if you look away from this, or if you scroll away from it, you're doing yourself a disservice, because then your phone goes, "See, I knew you wanted the real stuff," and you go, "No, this is what I wanted. I came here for this."
That's the thing. I got to get more variety in there. I don't think I have I don't have the president in my algorithm. I have baseball and like I said before, butts. That's the bad part. We got to get rid of that.
Butts, you got to watch out.
We got to get the butts out of there. That's
Butts
all.
are the gateway to
yeah.
goy enslavement.
Yeah, that's what
Did
we
you read
said.
that? I've read in plenty of forum posts that the Israeli government basically pioneered internet sluts.
God damn.
Which, I mean,
My favorite thing.
good
Well, they've been
call.
doing that forever. That's how they trick the Jewish boys to be pro-Israel on Birthright.
I know.
They
you
hook them up with a hot lady.
I feel so duped, and it's like
Bro, how many eggs is this guy gonna pop?
I like when
Where's
he's
he get all
drinking
these
them. We
damn
saw him
eggs?
drink them. And with the way
Frisbee pool for the
with
ladies.
the price of eggs today, that guy is spending a pretty penny on it. So.
It must be sponsored content. Yeah, he's just whipping. Now, look, I've been kind of describing a guy like this for a while, where if you're using social media, you need to be just honestly putting out there what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
And I don't look. This does nothing for me sexually, but there is someone out
Yes.
there that this is going to click for.
Well, I want to know why he's not using that pool for egg stuff.
He might.
Does he drink some eggs out of that pool?
If I had to guess, he's building anticipation. He wants.
I hope so.
He wants the women begging for
You're
him
going
to do
backwards
eggs.
in his life, though. Here,
I know. Oh, there's first appearance of the pool. Oh no, 50 eggs in the pool part 3. I bet
Let's
you feel like
go.
a fucking idiot right now.
this is the kind of shit I was hoping for.
So this just seems like arbitrarily generated. I can't see any decisions being made at any point anywhere near this, and he's literally saving the world. This is an arbitrary code execution that's breaking the default program.
Look how long it is. He's really going slow motion.
Yeah, he dragged it out. To
He
that
wants
2
us
minute
on
mark.
this thing. This is
Whoa.
keeping us off the other pages, like you said.
Brother. And
That
look at
was
that. I don't
beautiful.
care about Nikki Haley. Isn't that so cool?
That was beautiful.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Look, I watched every single egg. A couple of them went out, and I have no idea anything about Nikki Haley aside from her. I'm assuming it's a woman. Her name, and yeah, he lost exactly 1 egg.
Only one fell out.
Thank God.
Boy, oh boy. Yeah, and that whole time we weren't watching it.
Egg pirate ship, and look at that. I forgot about Nancy Pelosi and all of her stock trading crimes, and I don't care.
I don't even know what Taiwan is.
This guy might be.
And here I am over here looking at butts, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna be in fucking Gaza soon.
Wait till you-
I could be doing this.
Think about it. You could be
Yeah.
on the egg pirate ship.
Yeah.
What if you had a glass eye and you were doing glass eye tricks like that?
See.
Oh, dude, what if you could pop and then it comes out of your head and then you like?
Oh,
kinda
I got ideas.
Yeah. Oh man.
I got ideas. Now
Like
we're
a-
just
like a
now we're just doing
fushigi
my
ball.
now we're just doing my act up here.
Sorry. Hey, is that the eye guy? Is that the fake
Yeah.
eye guy? No, I heard he's funny though. I was listening to Al Madrigal has a really great bit about him. So that guy rules, and then now this guy is the opposite. This guy is not popping eggs. This guy is. Excuse me, 1 second. You have to hear the beginning of this video.
Day 102 of spraying dog medicine on my hands and wanting to skin on my hands tougher. This is what my hands looked like after Iron Fist training today. These are my hands right here.
Yes.
They're not too.
Damn. Look
I
at
love
those
that
things.
nothing else in the physique suggests athleticism, but
Iron
he
fist
needs
training.
iron hands for. I don't know. Is that? He's probably got a pretty heavy Funko Pop collection to move around whenever he gets evicted.
The left one has some bruises on it, and the right one's got some scarring. Should be healed less than a week, I would say. Are you going to reset the concrete and try again once you meet your goal? As you can see here, I have all this concrete in my backyard. I'm going to destroy it across however many seasons I need to make. 3 seasons is probably going to be more than that. It'll probably be like 5 or 6 or something.
If I had to guess.
Possibly. What does it smell like? I think it smells like citronella and marshmallows. My wife thinks it smells like baby powder. Can you please touch a microfiber cloth?
Who's fucking this guy?
Yeah, he's got a wife. That made me sad right then. For me more.
For you or the wife?
For me.
He's in the Dragon Ball hoodie.
So he's trying to give him. This is ancient. This is cute. Ew. Oh God, dude.
Well, you know he's doing something right. He's got a wife, like he said. He probably fingers real good.
That's what I'm worried about. What I mean, because look, there was another one, sanding wood with my bare hands. Bro, look at the fibers being shredded from the block.
It is. I mean, this woman cannot get fingered. Actually, yeah, you're right.
I mean,
That's an instant UTI.
I don't know, but maybe she's also training her pussy.
Yeah, maybe you're. That's true.
Day 102 being fingered by a dog medicine hands guy to make my pussy stronger.
Yeah, we didn't see what her pussy could do to a piece of wood. So
She's walking around dangling half of a bowling pin out of it everywhere she goes. This is hell for no reason.
It's to toughen his hands up. You heard him.
I guess.
gotta make him tough, dude.
How are you toughening up your hands, Tim?
My baby ass
don't
hands
know.
over here just touching my dick.
you never
and
worked
lotion.
a fucking day in your life. This guy is sanding stuff.
I feel like I have thin wrists and very delicate hands, but your bones are supposed to be delicate in your hands. They're for fine tasks. You're not supposed to be squeezing door stops like this. You're not supposed to be wrecking
don't get it.
your
You-
wife's pussy. You're supposed to be
just don't
treating it
get
nice.
You don't get it at all.
Imagine though, dude. Oh my God.
Damn, he has
I
the
want to see.
Spirited
Can he,
Away
like,
shirt.
can he crush something? I want to see him like.
Yeah, what is he? What's the practical application for this? I'm also wondering that. Let's see what he does with it.
Being tough, being cool, fighting bad guys.
Let's check his weight loss update.
I'm spraying dog medicine on my hands in order to make the skin on my
He's
hands
just.
tougher.
It's like, all right, we get it. You are shaping.
It's like, all right, is this just one block
this-
that you've been really
Can we
troubled
go
by?
to 33 pounds?
276.
Hell yeah.
Is this the workout plan though?
I get it. The economy's tough. And
I've been
we-
taking Ozempic for a month. Yeah. Yeah.
Really not anymore. I still kind of get them occasionally.
Can we go to day 1 of spraying dog medicine on his hands?
Yeah, like, where's he
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
from?
I would like. Did he document that? I
You
want to see
already-
him crush something. Doesn't he have like a? Is he gonna
Bro,
do
he's
parlor
not
tricks?
doing anything with it. He's
No,
literally.
we need to see what he's doing with the cement blocks.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing, and he's crushing
punching
rocks.
him. He's breaking down. Maybe that's why he can't afford a demolition guy.
Let's see.
Yeah, true. He said $2,700 for an estimate. No thanks.
No thanks. I'll just beat up the concrete with my hands.
Oh wait, that's not him.
Dog medicine is $6 a pop.
Yeah, dog medicine. What kind of dog medicine do you think it is for their paws?
Do you think he asked any
Like
questions?
flea and tick medicine, probably.
He illegally procured prescription dog meds.
It's something that I could get.
Striking a bucket. There we go.
Nice. Here we go.
A bucket of concrete rubble until it turns into gravel. What's this called? Is this an ascetic?
ASMR.
Can you imagine being married to him and you're just like, babe?
My husband's out just bashing concrete with
Babe,
his hands again.
I'm running late. Here's what I guarantee: he's at home full time on disability or workers' comp. He's lost his mind, and his wife, probably a nurse, I'm guessing, probably calls a couple days a week and just like, hey, could you start the chicken? I'm running a little bit late. And he's just like, what? Yeah, when I'm done with the gravel.
Honey, you know that I'm making gravel again. I'm outside making gravel. I have no time for your nonsense.
Yeah,
You want a new driveway or not?
I told you I'm constructing your mausoleum.
It was so sick when the Taj Mahal guy did it, but when I do it, it's a fucking problem.
Yeah, so I don't know. Let's keep going back. Let's see.
I told you I was crushing my gravel today.
Dude, it's every day he's crushing rocks in the backyard.
You stupid bitch. Oh, here we go. How long does it... Oh, he's got the time lapse. I like this now. This is giving us some data.
Yeah, this is from 6 months ago.
How it started, and then it's like... How it's going,
How
it's
it's
the
going.
same. It's literally nothing's different.
Yeah, he's not even breaking those rocks.
Those aren't broken, yeah.
Well, this is
That's
early.
let alone it being gravel.
Well, I mean, now you guys are being fucking haters. First of all, duh. He started with that. You know, we're on the ground floor of this.
He was sanding that wood. That was good. I was like, damn, those hands are tough.
Yeah,
But the gravel thing was a miss.
Where's day one? Where's day one? Striking a look how big the rocks
Now
were
I'm
in the
starting to
beginning.
think. I'm starting to think they're not. His hands aren't that tough.
Josh, what the hell? I don't want to fucking beef with this guy. Let me just say that Josh speaks for himself. Obviously, he can have his own opinion. I think this is extremely impressive.
That was pretty impressive right there.
Thank you. All right,
feel like he used
we're in the clear.
Money used.
Yeah, I mean,
How does the concrete under the concrete not break with his strength? That's what I feel.
look,
look at him.
until
He's really bashing
until
that
you're
one.
out there on the rocks yourself, you're not gonna have any fucking clue.
I wanted to see him like bend something maybe, or like.
Okay, let's see how many
This
strikes
guy?
it takes. Day 2.
I like when he knees it.
All sand heavy bag until it splits open and all the sand falls out. But I'm saying this is a fucking hero. Dude,
Pretty good high kicks.
This is humanity's best chance.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
just
I mean, he has a home, a wife. I mean,
rocks.
he's all these.
Let me ask you something, Josh. How many rocks do you have?
I don't have any. I don't have a single rock, man.
So maybe think about that kind of thing before you
I know.
start
I'm
talking
envious
like that.
of him. I don't know why I got so poisonous and toxic about it.
Because you've been
I'm
programmed
jealous.
too.
I'm jealous.
You're watching the fucking Jewish supply of big fat butts on the internet, so that when you see this, you go, ew, yuck. That's
Yeah,
how they
these-
get you.
It's these. I mean, these damn Jews keep giving me their tattooed angels. They
If this guy was spreading
keep
his
pumping
pussy,
tattooed angels up my algorithm. Those evil Jews.
damn, I've gotten all the way back. Okay, here's day 1 of punching the bucket full of rocks.
Oh my God, they are so big there. That's
See?
impressive.
I'm gonna hit this dude with a follow. He earned it,
Wait, do we have a final day of the? I want to see it. How many days?
bro. We're living in the final days.
Oh, we are in the present
of the gravel
What's
bucket.
the latest update? Now I didn't even
All right,
catch
so,
that.
so
part.
then that was day 1.
I'm glad I got to see the full scope of how big the rock is.
Day 3 of throwing 1 million punches before 2025.
Let's go. Let's go. Thank fucking God.
1,500 punches today.
Are those the
please
punches?
save us!
1,500 punches today. Life is a game of inches.
What's the math on that? It's 1,000 times 1,000, right? So he'd need 1,000 days.
Yeah, he's got
At 1,000
he's gonna have
punches
to
per
do, like,
day.
2 times a day.
He's changing it up. He's really putting some mileage on this Goku hoodie too.
That's his punching hoodie.
He's not putting his hips into it, so I wouldn't even count a lot of these. But he is
He's
making
doing a super
contact.
combo, so.
Oh wow, now he's speed boxing.
It's a 1,500 hit combo. And then at the end he goes, now imagine if that was your face. You'd be pretty messed up, dude.
I mean, I guess it's a workout, but it doesn't seem like he's getting
seem to be
much out of it
No.
other than maybe the strong hands.
Yeah, I mean, he mostly just kind of does this and then sits and squeezes wood. Pause.
Spraying dog medicine on my hand.
No, this is day 79.
Landscape edition.
But we're
Landscape it.
listen, we're heading into a future where these are the only guys that are going to be how can I say this? You know,
Breedable?
free from the constraints.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Did you say breedable?
Yeah.
You've been looking at too many butts on Instagram.
I know. I'm ruined. My sperm is fucking sift through. All the good ones have been blasted into the netherworld.
Day 79 of coming into a bucket of rocks until it's babies.
Until I impregnate the
There's
rock.
not even any babies in there, dude. It's like, all right, man, he's still getting started.
Working on it, dude.
Day 79 of coming on concrete rocks until I birth a golem.
Do
then
you think
lightning
a plant would grow at least?
I mean, you'd be lucky if you could get some mycelium cooking. You know? Maybe some fungus.
yeah.
Just going oyster mushrooms.
Yeah, we call that merch, Josh.
Yeah. That's great.
Jesus. Well,
You don't get it, dude. Al Madrigal was right, dude. You don't get this shit at all.
oh man, yeah. So I'm devoted to these guys. What's the word I'm looking for? I think it might be ascetic.
Like the monks?
Yes.
I think that's right.
How do you spell that?
Vibes?
ASCETIC.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, practice of severe self-discipline and abstinence from all forms of indulgence, typically for religious reasons. Now, this guy isn't overtly religious. However, I am telling you that he is performing a holy act by giving us something to aspire to. So, you ever see that guy that like kept his arm above his head for 70 years?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the modern day version of that. He's huffing Ozempic and punching rocks.
For us.
God damn.
And just, ripping his wife's pussy in half like a phone book. All for a chance at salvation for the fucking bro race. Homies, please. Lay hands.
Pour one out for him, dude.
And this is probably going to kill him. This is going to lead to his fucking grave, dude.
And
he's going to slimming down.
until the end.
Best video I ever made. Oh my lord.
No.
No.
Oh, God.
That's gotta
that
hurt.
hurts so bad.
Oh my god. Oh.
Confucius, eh? You fucking wish, dude. You can't
Oh
stop
my
him. You
God.
can't stop him.
I love the pants. American flag.
Oh my God.
Oh, that one's on fucking fire too. Dude.
Yes, he's the best.
All right, this is cool.
Yeah,
He leaves his knuckles in the fire.
He missed. Oh my god.
What the hell? What a
The
surprising
watermelon,
number.
dude. This is
That
what
might-
I'm talking about. This is a
Whoa.
great good shot. A pumpkin, yeah. Give it a fucking bow.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. I actually did that one time. I kicked a cinder block on because I was mad, and I broke my
Toes or shin?
with my toes. Broke my pinky, made it an L.
Why were you so mad?
I don't know. I was like 12. I was a little bitch, probably being a little bitch outside.
Did you throw a controller first?
No, I was an outside kid. I played outside. This was outside. I was like running around barefoot, and I was pissed. I don't know, and I went stupid, and I kicked the cinder block barefoot like an idiot, and my toe went like skadoosh.
Did you have friends around, or were you by yourself?
My sister was there, and the part that part didn't really. I was like, oh, like it was like I stubbed my toe. I was like really like, ow, and then I looked at it, and it freaked me out, and I was like, holy shit, and I put it back, and that's what hurt. And then my mom made me go to Kmart
For
just because we were gonna go there anyway.
a
and
tiny ace bandage?
I was like, we have to go to. No. She wasn't even concerned. She was like, we still have to go to Kmart.
oh man, yeah, you have to go try on pants for 2 hours. I have to go shove 2 fingers down the front of your pants for a couple hours.
And
I
it
know
was
you're in
black and
excruciating
blue
pain.
and shit. Yeah, and I'm like limping around Target.
Yeah, I don't know if that was good parenting or bad parenting. Bad parenting, but that's what it was.
It was something.
It was.
Yeah, it was the '90s, baby.
They put us through like trials like that.
Yes.
Like going to the supermarket with no device. That was crazy. That was nuts.
That's amazing. Yeah, I was in stores for hours. I remember I used to sit in the car. That's like illegal now.
Yeah.
I would say, "Can I, stay in the car?"
I used to
And my mom would
love
be like,
sitting in
"Fine."
the car.
The car was the best.
Did you have a Game Boy or something?
Sometimes, not even a Game Boy, probably, but like those like the double dragons or whatever. They were like
the Tiger Electronics things.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
that I definitely had.
Yeah, that's painful, man.
Sometimes I just had a car.
Oh yeah, and you're just going along the edge of the.
Yeah, but being in the fucking car was way better. With a car was better than.
Yeah.
No
radio or nothing.
I think nothing. I was tortured by the by how alone I was with my thoughts in the car. So I would go in the store, and my big thing was running start, slide on your knees as far as you can, until I got screamed at.
Oh yeah,
in the aisle.
I used to try and throw myself in the clothes racks. Used to
yeah,
pop
my
out of
sister
those.
and I used to do epic games of hide and seek in like hills or whatever, and we'd hide in those like circular ones. And every now and then, I think about that every now and then. Like a random person was just shopping, and they were like, "Oh my god, a kid is in here!" Like that's fucked up. Like, but nobody said anything to us or yelled at us or anything. They were just like, "Oh, there's a kid in here." Like nowadays, it'd be like, "What the fuck?" They'd think I was being sex trafficked or something.
Yeah, I want. Why was it different than I think kids were supposed to kind of act up?
Well, I read a thing that was I read a thing. I mean, who the hell cares? But there was like a thing where like we grew up in a time like some of us consider that like trauma or whatever, and they try to do it the overcorrection. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They try to sterilize the childhood experience to the point where it kind of loses all character, and then kids just end up sort of just I don't know. I don't like.
I don't know what they're gonna be.
I don't like
They're
it.
Still being made, right?
I don't like it. I don't like where they're going. I want kids acting up.
You have kids.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
What do you do to like fix that?
I stop myself from stepping in when they start acting.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
are
want
their
to say out of
friends
line.
fucking idiots?
Are their friends idiots?
Yeah, like do they get influenced by their idiotic friends, and they're like, "Well, Jeff has a fucking Oculus on his face all the time," or whatever. I don't know.
No, that's okay. Yeah, so that's a big worry. But I've definitely conditioned them to look at like my son Fritz is 7, and he looks at like tablet obsessive kids like. Not me.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that.
My daughter is 16 now, and she unfortunately might be exactly me. But me now. I was timid.
Oh, that's good.
When I was 16, no. When I was 16, I was timid. I was timid, and I was worried about upsetting people.
Sure.
And now, everywhere I go, I'm just like, shaking people and screaming, and like some people get a kick out of it, but she hasn't learned like any of like the balance of the whole thing. So everywhere she goes, she's just like needling people and like taking it too far, like out of the gate. And I'm like, oh, you gotta...
She hasn't been like chopped down a little bit yet,
but she does. Every once in a while, she'll run into like a boundary.
Just makes her stronger.
Oh yeah. Especially with like kids her age, she'll push kids to their limits and like have to face like social humiliation. And I'm just like, yeah, man, get used to it. Yeah, man, that shit kind of stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
Pretty weird how you hate this feeling and would probably try to avoid it in the future. But obviously, so my son Ben is 13, and he's I don't want to say he's my primary focus right now, but he, you kind of notice which ones are going through the most changes in the same amount of time, and he is in such like a transformative period right now, and I'm realizing like towards the tail end of him being like a younger like middle school age kid, he he does like stop motion animation and stuff like that, and this all
cool.
Well, I think so too. Part of how he got into it though was watching like other amateur like action figure stop motion guys on YouTube, and some of them are originally it was just like dudes holding like plushies and like acting out little scenes with them and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's always like hand action figure setting. It's never like the kid or the dude. And I watched this video and I had a sudden realization that I think my son has been maybe disproportionately influenced by mentally lagging dudes. Okay, hold on.
Hey guys, a lot of people have been calling to saying the N-word. What is the N-word? What are you guys saying? What N-word are you meaning? Also, which video would you like me to do one of these? Which one of these guys do you want me to do a video with? Superman or Batman? Hey, I thought you were
Fair
going
question.
to
This is an influence on your son's life. This particular artist?
Not this guy in particular.
Oh, okay.
But when this came across the desk,
Which one of these guys you want me to do a video with?
that part made me realize, like, oh, because all these guys sign off with, like, so let me know which Five Nights at Freddy's character I should do a video on next. And I went, oh, no. This is who's been, wiretapped into my son's brain all this time? Is this kind of guy?
Yeah, but you said he's making his own, so maybe he's like, if this retard can...
Yeah, but now my son's like, I can make my own what is the N-word video. He's only 13. He's just a boy. Now look at this. He's...
Uh-oh.
So apparently this is a Monster High filter, and well, I am a Monster High fan. Can't wait to have a live-action movie. So, and oh my god, I look ridiculous.
That guy seems on the up and up.
Do you know what Monster High is?
I don't. I thought it was the Joker.
Slutty toys for girls.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon.
They're making a live action?
That was in 2022. It may have already released, and we may have missed the outrage on it.
How did I miss that in my butt algorithm?
Dude, Monster High and Bratz were all hitting pretty hard when my daughter was very small, and I had to be like,
no.
are we seriously buying little slut toys for my darling daughter?
Yeah.
Slut toys, that's what they are. Dude.
These are slut toys, and
what the fuck?
And I go, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? And so, and then like they don't even know why they want that shit, and you go, I know why you want
their
it.
dresses are pretty or something.
Yeah.
Like their hair's neat.
I like their big ass heads.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is if you buy your son a Superman toy and he thinks every day about how he wants to be Superman, you go, that's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, the very worst, he could be a fucking pretty jacked journalist. That's not so bad. These girls are taking fucking antidepressants and pretending that their rude boyfriends counts as like a Me Too. These girls are chomping fucking Lexapro and Ozempic. And begging for boys to buy them things. And you go, yeah, I don't know about that. Sorry, Lucy.
Yeah, whoops. Brat styles, those ones.
Yeah, so
they were super hot.
Yeah, I know. That's the other thing is you just don't want those around the house. You don't want you don't want to run into a situation where you actually stop for a minute and you're looking at one, and then someone else comes into the room and you don't hear them, and then suddenly it's like, what? I was just putting
the Brat style away.
No, she left it on the floor. I stepped on it. I hurt my foot. I was just putting it away.
I mean, they even made like cartoon animals like hot though. It was like weird that they made. It's like it's a fucking Nala's a line. You don't have to make it. Hot.
Did they, or did they just show us show it to the wrong people?
Maybe I might. Yeah, I guess I'm wrong. I was like, right, guys?
Yeah.
Like, remember the fucking dog and all dogs go to heaven? That was a babe.
You do not need.
Remember
to tell
the mom from 101 Dalmatians?
Ooh. Is her name Perdita?
The mom.
Maid Marian from the
Maid Marian.
Animal Robin Hood.
Babe.
So that's healthy and normal. But yeah, coming to grips with the fact that my son's been influenced by this stuff has been, well, it's actually kind of important. When I was 13, I was surrounded by probably equally, like, you think about how this guy is retarded.
Right.
My friends were probably about at this level when I was 13 of like, social skills, critical thinking.
Yeah, maybe he just sees them as other 13-year-olds.
Right. You know what really pissed me off though was that, the hardest thing about being a parent is instilling in your kids the sense of like taking care of themselves, like brushing their teeth, taking care of their skin, sleeping habits, right? Mm-hmm. And you fight with them every day. You go in the morning, it's like getting everyone out of the house. It's like just brush your teeth now, and then you can sit and chill and watch TV or whatever. Just get it all done, and then it's like get everyone to like rush and brush their teeth and get out the door at the last second, and it frustrates you. And then like, sometimes like I don't know why brushing your teeth is such a big hang up, but it's just such a boring activity that you need to instill in them or they end up looking dirty all the time. And so not too long ago, Ben told me that he was watching like I'm not gonna remember it, but it was like an advice YouTuber. And I said, what the hell's an advice YouTuber? He goes, oh no, he just like talks about like stuff for men, like fashion and like stuff and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, well, what's he telling you? Because it's like,
he's like telling me make my bed and that
that kind of
is a myth. And
he's telling me about like all the hidden symbolism in like Disney movies and stuff like that. And but he was like, he just has like tips about like how you should dress and stuff like that, and like take care of yourself. And I was like, what do you mean take care of yourself? He's like, well, you're just like washing your hair and like brushing your teeth. And I was just like, dude, are you seriously watching content about the shit that I scream at you about every day?
That's for like fatherless children. That's like what they put on. Like, that's people watch. Like, there is like a YouTube account where it's like, I don't remember the guy's name either, but it is like, your dad for when you don't have one or something like that, where he's like, here's how to iron a shirt.
Ugh.
Here's how to shave.
Yeah, and then you're an alive dad, which is already its own.
Yeah,
kind of
you're like,
suffering.
hey, guess what? I'm right here.
Yeah, dude,
doing the same thing. You should make a YouTube channel that tells your kids what to do.
Ooh. It's got 1 subscriber.
Yeah. Members only, brah.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably get him to subscribe to the Patreon. Put its allowance into it. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's this. But again, I think I'd rather all my kids only consume this shit and like fail videos rather than like,
for sure,
girls crying in their car, which we've covered extensively on here. Did you see the single mom that was like crying and making a birthday cake? Did we watch that already? Have we covered this
we
yet?
didn't watch it.
That's a deep rabbit hole. Did you see that? It was
when
big
people
on Twitter.
are crying and they turn on the camera. That it takes my brain to a place that is so dark. It's like, how does that even compute?
Well, you see how we're watching guys put dog medicine on their hands and play with Monster High figures?
Yes, that's the
that might be the
female
girl
version.
Yeah,
yes,
the girl
okay,
version is just like do anything
everywhere.
Yeah, I think if women just make videos where they cry about seriously whatever, then that's probably an improvement from like watching, network news.
Do women watch that because they sympathize?
No, excuse yourself, dude. Did
Sorry. Or they like seeing like, look at this dumb bitch crying making a...
Wow. That definitely comes down to the viewer.
Yeah, I think it's different because I think some of them actually are like, they're so brave for showing they're crying, you know what I mean? But then some are definitely like, look at this stupid bitch.
Yeah, we can at least break women down into online and offline.
Yeah.
Where me, oh my God, I'm so blessed. I have an offline gigatrad wife. She sees these crying sluts and she goes, oh, I could kill her. And I go, yeah, thank God. However, I see plenty of women online going like, no one understands how hard this is.
I want to know if they are like feeling something for the they're like, oh my God, I'm actually crying right now. This is insane. And then they're like, where's my camera? Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're feeling something so they're like, oh my God, an actual feeling.
Or is it that they're getting into that state so frequently that they just know when to pull out the tripod?
Yeah. Or they're like, I can't make any other content because I'm always crying.
Yeah. Like I don't know.
It's actually a rare occurrence where they're not crying.
I wonder because I've seen a lot of videos of like on-duty police officers like crying while singing along to like Jelly Roll in their squad car. So it's like, I think what ends up happening is that your baggage becomes so heavy that you need to just like express it. You need to open up the valve a little bit and put.
Wait,
up a
is that them filming themselves doing it, or is that like just dash cam footage?
It's them sitting in their car just.
You know what I mean? Is it like
on the body cam?
Yeah. That's a sick body cam.
You're just sitting in the car, lip syncing along like, never made it as a wise man.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it as a romance.
That fucking Jelly Roll song.
Yeah, I don't know any of these songs. I'm just talking about sad fucking aggro music. Sad, like when domestic abusers cry music is what I'm talking about.
Lips of an angel. Hearing those words. Song about fucking a stripper.
Yeah. You're so pissed that your girlfriend's still there and you can't just fuck the stripper.
You just want to go fuck the stripper.
You've got your thumbs hooked into your bulletproof vest, and you're just like,
Will you still call me Superman?
POV, you're reminded of her. Yeah, fuck them, dude. I don't know, man. These are the big questions, you know.
God.
And we can't answer these questions if we're sitting around, you know, paying attention to who's, you know, guilty of felonies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about any of that.
You can't.
I was in Washington D.C. Yesterday when that happened.
How was that?
I walked outside and like I didn't know that was. I took like a big old nap yesterday. I did not know that was happening, and then there was like parades, and I was like, "What happened?" And they're like,
"Didn't you hear?"
I know, and I was like, "No, I didn't." But then I was like, "And so does that mean he's like in jail or something?" And they're like, "No," and I'm like, "All right, keep marching. I guess have fun."
Yeah, what was that about? I don't understand that because they were like, he's convicted, but then it's like, is he going to jail? And it's like,
no, he's going to run for president.
So it's like, oh, okay. So that was nothing the whole time? Everyone's getting worked up for nothing?
Yeah.
It is that, exactly.
The closer you try to get to like a clear understanding of this stuff, the more lost you become.
Yeah.
And I'm watching people slip back into like 2019 mode right now.
2019 or 2016, I guess would have been. Was that it? 2016?
It's all
2016 was the bad one.
I can't believe it's 8 years ago.
I know. That's why I was like, that's so
up.
long ago. But yeah, it was before I moved to LA. 2016 was crazy town.
Yeah.
And I was crazy. I'm glad I got out. I unplugged my brain.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, I can't act like I've always been above this stuff, but I definitely am now.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And if you're sitting around going like, we finally got him, it's like, bro.
What is that? Yeah.
Bro, you're cheering for the simulation, man.
And vice versa of like being like, this is a fucking outrage.
When is enough going to be enough?
I mean, can you believe what they're doing to this country?
It's like, dude. It's crazy. It's like,
yeah.
You might as well be gambling on pro wrestling. Really
Which I've
brutal.
done, by the way. The Royal Rumble's electric game.
Yeah, I guess I just really, I don't know. That's my holy purpose is to just like take up too much space in people's brains with really useless stuff.
Yes.
So that
half my act is about jizz right now, and it's kind of pathetic. But also, I'm like, I don't want to talk about anything else.
I experience a similar yeah. Every time I leave the house, I'm going like, what am I going to have to pretend to care about today?
Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't have any sort of like. I don't fucking care about any of the like. I'm not going to be like, you see this in the news?
I know, and I start to wonder. Let me stop you there. No, I haven't. I wonder what do you do with your brain when you're not being spoken to and you have a quiet minute? Where does your brain go?
I love baseball so much. I watch baseball. Baseball is zen, dude. It's like this is if I could make a message to the people to get unplugged or whatever. I learned sort of like meditation through watching baseball because there's like a sense of patience. I don't ever want it. They've made the pitch clock, which I actually don't like. I think it was fun to have a 4-hour game. I was like, I want them longer, not shorter. But I mean, just sitting there and watching every pitch and like, it's just, there's something meditative about it.
Yeah.
And I remember I like got really into it when I started doing comedy full time. I was like, I have all day to watch baseball. Like, what a privilege. I should enjoy. And I'm not looking at my fucking phone. I'm watching it. You know, there's commercials or whatever, but
yeah, I just got into thinking about baseball. I'm not so much about the sport itself, but I just got into thinking about
there's a lot of cool numbers and stuff you might like. Are you a numbers guy?
I'm not a details guy at all, no.
See, either am I. I'm more about the like I romanticize about it. I'm like, oh, I'm outside. It smells like fresh air. Oh my God, a beer, a hot dog. Like these are my favorite things.
Yeah. And I don't even need dingers. You know?
No, I love a double play is my home run. A good defensive play is more electric to me than a home run.
There was a hot dog guy in, I think it was like MLB, I want to say 99, that would scream hot dog.
Hot dog, they do that
even
still,
while the game was paused.
Now you can obviously go in and like, I can turn down the announcer volume, so I turn it down so it's just ambiance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the best. And you hear the players yell shit.
Yeah.
And you hear your first base coach. I love that shit.
What are you doing, Potter?
Yeah, he's like, stay. He yells at you, slide. He tells you all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I recently took a ketamine trip on the beach, and I became fixated. And I don't know anything about baseball. I've seen, maybe it infiltrated my algorithm because I was watching people who coach kids, and they're like showing them the mechanics and raising their elbows and stuff like that. And I became absolutely transfixed out of nowhere on the idea of like building a baseball team from scratch and how it like kind of represents your city because the city's name is your team name.
That's part of the video game too. I mean, that I fixed the Angels. No big brag or anything.
Some trades?
You're the one?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I did a whole Twitch stream on it. It was like a series where because Shohei Ohtani was threatening to leave the Angels. He eventually did. But I said, before he leaves, I'm going to save the Angels. So I went in and I traded people. I cut people. I brought people in. It took me 2 seasons to win a World Series from the Angels as they were.
I mean, that's an unrealistic turnaround in real life, though.
Not the moves I made. And I didn't make unrealistic moves.
No?
I promoted some of the youngsters. I mean, they're kind of doing it now a little bit, but they're not. I mean, yes, and also I was good at the game. But I got eliminated from the playoffs a couple times. It was...
That's heartbreak. Now, did you reload a save and try to, or did you accept it?
I keep going. I accepted. I go, I don't know how long this is going to take.
Dude, that's nuts.
I always accept it. I accept the results because it's like in sports, heartbreak feels almost as, I mean, I'm not going to say as good.
Oh, it's a berry almost as sweet as success.
Yeah. It's like, it's just something you feel deeply about. So you're like, oh, the heartbreak, I can't get rid of that. I can't just erase what happens. I mean, I can literally do that, but I guess...
know.
Yeah, I'll know, exactly. I don't like that feeling of cheating it.
Not me, man. It's called save scumming, and I'm guilty. I'll pull a save down from the cloud and say, "Now let's go back to 2 hours ago, please."
If I've done because sometimes the contracts get all fucked up when you're working the numbies. I've gotten mixed up in the math, and I fucked my franchise. I have done that, I guess, where I've gone back and started over the contract.
Do you have to do negotiations?
But I don't do that with games. Yes, exactly. You have to do negotiations. You have to do fucking all kinds of shit. You have to raise ticket prices, all this other stuff. But
yeah, I'm into I'm like the nurturing of a young talent, where you go, this is the guy. He's going to throw the ball the best. If we could just get him to only think about throwing the ball.
I'm sorry that I'm nerding out on this, but during pandemic, I had a Madden franchise that I streamed, and I had Riley Wilds was the #1 draft pick out of Ohio State. I traded Josh Allen to draft Riley Wilds, who's a computer-generated man from Ohio State. And wait,
he's not real?
No, he's not a real person. It's a computer because the next draft class was always computer-generated. So it's like just fake names. So I would always scout him. You're like, this guy's cool. Riley Wilds, what a cool name. So I drafted his ass.
That'll look great on a jersey.
It would.
Prices
dude,
going up.
Exactly. So I drafted him. We won a Super Bowl. He had a great career. But then, like, it got to the point where, like, I had to get rid of him. I had to trade him. It was like 10 years in.
He's over the hill.
He's over the hill. He's like, so I traded him to Detroit Lions. Eventually, he became an old free agent. I brought him back to back up our quarterback. We're in the Super Bowl, and the quarterback who's like the current guy who's like kind of maligned, not Riley Wilds. I'll tell you that. He throws a couple picks. He gets hurt. Riley Wilds comes in. It was like a fucking movie. Riley Wilds came in the fourth quarter and led a game-winning drive. And then the game, like, as soon as the game's over, he's holding the trophy. You know, he came in as the backup. And then it gave a news alert. Riley Wilds retires. And I cried on the stream. I fucking cried. It's like on the internet, too. And it's like I'm crying and I'm drinking. And I'm like, oh, my God, dude. What a legend.
They don't make him like that anymore.
Yeah.
Is he white?
Yeah.
He's Riley. Yeah. Nice, man.
Yeah, dude. That was how I spent the pandemic.
No.
I didn't have any interpersonal.
I'm telling you, man.
That's how deeply it cut, because I was like, my graphics meant the world to me.
That's a moral high point, is focusing on that instead of all that ugliness out there.
Oh, sure. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah, just
you could have been watching that instead of protests. I'm saying my Riley Wilds ride.
I mean, dude, they're still doing the power thing. Damn. Wow.
Yeah, I should get that kicked up again. Start a new franchise so I can.
Yeah, honestly,
save everyone from Gaza.
Even just listening about that was more compelling than anything about Gaza I've heard.
It was like fucking a movie, dude. I was like, this is crazy. The video game knows.
I've been getting into people telling stories about Dungeons and Dragons games that they played.
Oh, that's
fun. Because I don't think playing it is very fun, and you are. I mean, statistically, you're surrounded by social invalids, but
right. It is a social game. It's almost a theater game.
Yeah, it's almost. I think the point. And look, I had this awakening with baseball where I finally understood. I think it's not about like playing and winning the game. It's about like afterwards having like a story about a bunch of fucking gay shit that happened in the woods or whatever.
Exactly.
Not moving me. I'm not gonna start doing that. But I did find a subreddit where people just have like horror stories about like people that they played with, and it's just. It
would be cool if there was something practical going on where it was like, oh, I can see this on like a screen. I know that's like taking.
Well, now you're inventing video games.
Sure. Yeah. Exactly.
I
go. If only there was like a thing where I could a graphic or something of it. Oh, it's a video game.
Yeah, it's most video games ever made.
Yeah. No, I just I need something else there. And then of course like there could just be unimaginative people that you're playing with, and it's like, this is terrible.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's all torture.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're spending time with people where you're just like, oh man, what did I get myself
Would there
into?
be? It's how they have like dream blunt rotation. Would you have like a dream D&D match? Like the most compelling people. It's like,
whoa,
who would you have that could like do that?
Who would I pick from my imagination bomb squad? I don't know. I guess first and foremost, I'd have to scoop up Nick Lachey. No, I don't know. Let's see. Kendrick Lamar. No, I don't know who. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know who would be fun to play.
Who would I subject to my personality? Great question. I guess like it would be fun to like if I could somehow force my dad to sit through an entire game. That would be fun.
I would never want to do that. My dad would kill me.
Yeah, that's why it's
no.
funny.
I wouldn't like. I don't like doing
no.
it. I don't want, and I also wouldn't want to be silly like that in front of my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Is your dad no nonsense?
No, he's pretty nonsense. We're fine, but it's like, I don't know. I don't even like when he watches me do comedy. I feel like I'm a silly boy or something. I'm like, ugh, I feel gross.
Did he ever have any expectations of you getting a real job?
No. He never cared about that.
Then what's the? Well, I'm digging at the hang up right now.
No, I don't know what the hang up is. It's me. It's something I have.
It's nothing he did.
Nothing he did. No.
Good.
He's very supportive. He gets sad when I like don't let him come sometimes.
What the hell, man?
So I started. He's older now, so I started being like, yeah, you can come, dude. I'm sorry. I just I get weird when you're there.
I try to be as retarded as possible in front of my dad, and I go, "This is you, man. This is your person. This is how people see you. You think this is stupid?"
Well, I
Guess
should.
what?
I also like. I just tell stories, and like that he loves it. But like I tell stories about my dad, and they're not like the most shining. So I'm like, is he gonna get pissed about this? But
I've found, and I can tell you this just because of my wife. They just like being talked about.
That's true. Yeah, they do actually. It's so weird.
They go, "Wow, how special! I made enough of an impact that you called me a fucking faggot in front of 125 people. That's so cool." Yeah, my brother's that way. My sister's that way.
That's so funny.
They love that shit.
My sister actually is mortified, but she's cool about it.
This is kind of an easy segue, but
Ooh, look at her.
Yeah, well, this lady's got a problem.
The Jews are after us. They're gonna get her off the screen.
Now this is the modern day equivalent of what was it called? Like video dating.
Wait, is she AI or is she a?
I think she's real.
Okay.
If she's not real, she's at least trying to sexually arouse you enough to cough up some sort of payment information.
Okay.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together. Figure out what has happened, where have they gone. I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one.
So, breaking news.
That was a long list of things. I mean,
breaking news, dude. No one's talking about this. Men
There is a
are in
serious shortage
peril.
of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together. Figure
Like, dude, she has flushed her cheeks to simulate sexual arousal.
I didn't even catch that. I was just
what is
annoyed. at
happening?
Either by makeup or by pinching.
Oh yeah.
She has
could be a
meticulously
filter. Could be a
applied her makeup and styled her hair to, you know what I mean?
where have they gone?
She's not saying, women, we need to figure this out. She's saying, like, I need to kind of get dick down pretty soon.
Yeah. Are you these 4 things?
What was her
I'm
list?
not sure why
Attractive.
nobody wants to speak up about this.
Rich.
There is
I
a
don't remember
serious
that.
shortage of
Attractive.
eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men.
Emotionally available
need to
men.
get-
Now
Okay.
it's like,
That's like a lot of things that you got to have all together. I don't know.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to figure out all that stuff while also maintaining like a pretty high Xbox achievement score.
Yeah.
Okay, bitch.
No, I mean all 4. It's like, oh, you want like the rarest thing? Like, yeah, it's like I should just make a video be like, it's crazy. There aren't any single big titted. You know what I mean? Like
Financially independent.
financially independent,
Mentally stable.
mentally stable. Yeah,
Quiet women.
yeah. It's so weird.
And no one's talking about it. That's
I can't
what's
believe
crazy.
it. I
That's-
can't believe it.
Like, and then people see this and they go like, wow, you know, there is a real problem. Whereas if you made your video, they'd be like, don't ever book this guy again.
Yeah, this guy is a misogynist, and I don't feel safe.
What do you mean every woman isn't perfect and some of them could probably stand to, you know, get a little bit of physical activity in every once in a while and maybe try out their natural hair color for a few weeks, even just to see how it looks.
It's just like, yeah, okay, you can't find the perfect guy. Sorry.
By the way, there is no shortage. We've probably got the same percentage of those guys that
Right.
we've had going back to the
Exactly.
caves.
They don't. It's not a. It's a rare thing, lady.
They have sex with a bunch of you guys, being ladies, by the way, and then they settle down with one of them.
Yep.
And then you go, whoa, or a short one. It's like, yeah, dude.
They get a little
hop in the
tired.
pile with the fucking fat retards now.
Yeah. Welcome to discard land. It is I who awaits you.
Yeah, I hope your 20s were a really good time.
Yeah, because here we are out this other side. No, it's like, yeah, I mean, the guys will fucking either their mom is like up their ass to get married, or they got a job and they're just bored and tired. They're like, I guess this is the next thing I do, and they pick one of you.
Yeah, I guess she's
Fucking
waiting.
deal with it.
She's sitting around waiting.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was missed. She missed the window. Sorry, you're the leftovers.
She might be 24 years old. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. She's just like, something's not right. And it's like, bitch.
You got a little time to recalibrate, I think, and maybe meet the guy. I don't know.
I'm walking in circles where it's nothing but dudes wondering if there is literally one person out there for you.
They want just a piece of pussy. A single piece.
Just one single piece.
Yeah, they take it out of the microwave at this point.
And we will.
And you're saying, where's the chef? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? But let's humor her. Do we think that there were more good men, and do you think that they're all gone?
Oh, you're saying now that she got the word out, you're thinking, are there?
I'm saying
did she get?
let's humor her.
Oh, okay.
Are we? Is there a decline in good men?
Maybe.
Did they ever exist? And was this just one bad date? You know. And I don't know, man. I think guys are doing pretty good for themselves. Actually, let me take a second here, because statistically we know that anyone listening to us right now, high chance that it's a dude gainfully employed, probably on the clock right now,
On the forklift.
definitely on the forklift, definitely listening to us, probably breaking a rule to listen to us right now.
No, they're allowed unless you're an Amazon employee. Then they're breaking the rules.
No, dude, I'm telling you, anywhere where you're wearing ear protection, I don't think you're allowed to have AirPods on under it listening to retarded guys.
Yeah.
I think this is OSHA's least favorite podcast. And so we have a direct line to these guys.
Sure.
And it's like, I see you guys. I see the good men out there. I see this big fucking titted liar trying to act like you guys aren't shit.
Is she big titted?
She carries
That was the
herself
part
big
that I had.
tittedly.
Yeah.
But it's like, don't fucking listen to this bitch, dude.
And she left a lot of things off that list, by the way.
She's got
she wasn't
fucking
like
fake teeth, by the way, like a doll.
Sure, of course.
Shut up.
She left
It's an
so many
underbite.
things off that list, so she would accept. She's like, she didn't say like no woman beater or anything like that. She just said like mentally stable, I guess.
Mentally stable.
Who's her guy? Is what I'm saying. Is it like John Hamm from Mad Men?
That's what I was thinking.
What are
like,
we talking?
Chris Hemsworth, I think,
Yeah.
is probably who she's talking about. And it's like, I know guys like Chris Hemsworth. Look at Ryan Foster. That's Chris Hemsworth.
Truly.
I could bring guys in here.
And guess what? He got locked down already.
Yeah.
It's like she's just an evil bitch.
Yeah. Well,
The
yeah.
S stands for super bitch.
That's who she's really mad at, is other women for locking these guys in.
Yes.
He goes, I thought we agreed on catch and release.
Where are all of them? Why isn't it raining them like that song or whatever? But like, yeah, all her friends are getting hitched up, and she's like, there's a shortage all of a sudden.
Yeah, if I had to guess, she probably had a stable boyfriend at one point. Her group of lady friends around her probably resented her for that, and probably often tried to poison her against him. They probably, and I bet you, so here at any given time in a lady friend group, let's say there's 4 of them, right?
Yes, I know this trick.
Yeah, 1 or 2 of them are going to be in a relationship at a time, sometimes up to 3. Okay.
And they make it like it's like, we're doing this now.
Yeah. And then one of them will be left out.
Yep.
And then she'll constantly have problems that need the other 3 to help her with.
Yes.
She'll be dragging as much of their attention away from their new real lives as she can to
Like a test every time to see how much will they give me.
Or I mean, I don't even think she is considering an upper limit. I think it's just give me all you got.
Well, yeah, how much will they give me? How much can I take?
And then maybe the 4th one will start bringing around like some shit guy that the others instantly realize like, oh, this isn't a good idea. But they let it play out because it's like, she wants a shot at what we have too. And then when that inevitably like disastrous ending, when that goes up in smoke, then it's like, I need a girls' weekend. Men aren't shit. I need a girls' weekend. And then she'll drag all of them to Atlantic City. Try to get them to party as hard as her. At least one of them will make like a life-altering mistake.
Balance restored.
Wow. Oh my God. And then it's like
balance restored.
Yeah. And then it's just like they just get stuck into the cycle of like making problems worse and then crying about it and hoping someone like either accepts it or fixes it for them. And it's like, dude, that's probably what happened to her. She's probably in a girl group that sabotaged her relationship with a
like
dude.
TLC.
Yeah, she was in a Destiny's Child type situation. She's a 10.
Yes.
And a probably slightly chubby 6.5 probably torpedoed her relationship with a dude, and now she's doomed to just like emotional scraps from guys that have been putting dog medicine on their hands.
And that guy probably married the 6 or something, or married us 6. I'm saying like he probably didn't even. She's like, what the fuck is going on?
He probably found a lady who's happy to see him when he gets home from work.
Yes.
And he can play a little bit of Xbox before bed, and he's probably having a great fucking time. Her? She's in hell. Well, we're going to take a break and hop over to the Patreon. We're going over to patreon.com/Tim Butterly. We're going to continue the most important discussions possibly in the history of mankind. Josh Potter, tell them where to find you and what to look for.
Oh, I do the Josh Potter Show every Wednesday, and that comes out at every Wednesday, and it's on the internet. The Josh Potter Show. Just go Google it, and you can find me on Instagram, Josh_Potter. I'll keep sharing baseball, so keep your algorithms clean. I won't share the butts. The butts are out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no more butts.
Butts are over.
I'm the only butt that should be on your timeline. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Dude, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me, dude.
We're going to have a blast tonight.
I can't wait.
Noah, what are we working on over there? I haven't had a clear shot at it yet.
Dog medicine.
Nice.
We're getting there.
Hell yeah.
Show him we got to put some gravel in there.
Yeah, he's going to be in a rock field for sure. Yeah, we're getting there.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Guy who punches rocks.
Well, gang, we'll see you. Danny, am I forgetting anything that they need to be aware of? We're all set, right? We're clear for liftoff. All right. We'll see you over there. Thanks for everything, guys.
Bye.